In a rapidly growing sport, the Crystal Blue Mountains Classic has made a name for itself as one of the toughest cycling events in Australia. This year, the race has attracted a field of riders from 9 nations, including Holland, Switzerland and the United States. Australia's Phil Anderson flags the riders away on what Anderson was to describe as a truly European-style event. Initially, the pace is fast as the riders cross the flat Hawkesbury Plains. After this, the course will climb steeply to the turnaround at Mount Victoria, and there'll be no let-up. As the riders reach the foothills of the Blue Mountains, it's the hill climbers who take over from the pacemen. Caltex team rider Paul Curran and local Crystal rider Gary Oliver throw out the first challenge at the bottom of the Hawkesbury Lookout Hill. But as the road steepens further, Australia's Clayton Stevenson and Apollo Swiss rider Thomas Wigmuller bridge the gap. The baby of the race, Stevenson, climbs brilliantly to take out the first King of the Mountain sprint. With him goes Wigmuller, and the pair team up to increase their advantage over the field. As the Swiss and the young Australian begin to stretch their lead, they'll now have to depend on each other to take turns of pace. Former Australian Junior Road champion Stevenson is demonstrating the form which has made him a hot prospect for the Seoul Olympics. Wigmuller will be out to vindicate his failure to win the Grafton to Inverell Classic when he pulled a muscle in his foot in the final sprint to the line. Behind the pair, the bunch works frantically in pursuit, but they're falling further and further behind the leaders. In this bunch are some of the world's top amateur riders, but the pace that the leaders are setting and the toughness of the 120-kilometre course are beginning to take their toll. Ahead on the approaches to Katoomba, Stevenson begins to tire. He's gone too fast, too early. The tenacious Wigmuller goes on to take his first Australian win and claims his Crystal Blue Mountains Classic win and his greatest victory ever. Two minutes behind, Australia's Stephen Hodge takes out second place. Stevenson was forced to retire 30 kilometres from the finish. And Switzerland's Jan Kober sprints into third place.